escape up Freedom Rock is looming.
Come on, Shire! Think about how much we need this!
And today, Sting take on Claw in another Perilous Island challenge.
Oh, Granny, get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Will the pressure prove too much?
We can do it. We are going to win. We are going to do it.
Confidence is riding high.
I think we're going to beat them. We're on a winning streak and we're not about to let it down.
That's right. That's how we do it. Push it in. Push it in.
But fierce competitive spirit can come in small packages.
It can only be Scorpion Island.
Welcome to Escape from Scorpion Island, the island with the sting in its tail. I'm Mylene.
And I'm Johnny.
10 daring adventurers face the challenge of a lifetime as they try and take on this most devious of islands.
2 teams, Sting and Claw, with one goal, escape.
The teams aren't giving each other an inch. Escape is within touching distance, but they haven't quite touched it yet.
The island has decided to reveal to the adventurers a huge secret. 5 stone scorpions.
Legend has it, centuries ago, 5 ancient adventurers tried to conquer Scorpion Island. These adventurers each possessed an individual quality, a power needed to escape the island. Bravery,
Strength.
speed,
Balance.
and stamina.
But the island was livid that these uninvited guests had challenged it and mischievously turned them into stone so they could never, ever escape.
The island has offered our 10 intrepid adventurers the chance to represent one of these powers.
So will the adventurers do the powers justice and escape, or will they too fail and risk being turned to stone? Only time will tell.
So, the island's hidden powers have been unleashed after centuries in the wilderness.
It's not that surprising they've been hidden for so long because it's incredibly thick jungle out there.
Yeah, and hidden in that uncharted jungle, our adventurers have been having the journey of a lifetime. Where will it end? Who knows?
But this is how they've got on so far.
The legendary Team Sting and Team Claw have been going head to head in huge trials and challenges.
Come on, we're outside!
With each adventurer representing an island power. Sting have won the most sands of time in the island challenges.
Claw have won the most totem pieces in the totem trials.
Which advantage will prove the most crucial? Sting hold an impressive head start, but Claw are trying to chip that lead away as the final escape looms closer. Since the island controversially switched Shire and Bronte, rivalry between the 2 teams has become more intense.
Well done! Up as fast as you can!
Bronte's new leadership had Claw on the comeback trail. They were invigorated.
If I could high-five you, I would!
However, last time, Janardan's captaincy showed that Sting wouldn't take this challenge to their authority lightly. Sting won the island challenge again, and Janardan revelled in their success.
The challenge was just so amazing. I wish I could do it again and again and again. It was just the best.
Leaving Brandon feeling dejected.
Now Michael and Harriet have to step into the leader's shoes.
Michael's mission is to cement Sting's lead. Harriet's is to get Claw winning again. But first, Harriet must forget the burden of losing to Michael in their last head-to-head, Danger Dunk.
It was really hard, and I let my team down.
Meanwhile, in Sting, Michael must be confident having beaten Harriet already.
I think that went pretty well and he went quite good through it.
He knows his mind games can really get under her skin.
I saw a Neil! Harriet, Neil! Ew.
Michael may be the physically stronger of the 2 power captains, but Harriet knows that she must draw on all the reserves to slay him and the mighty Sting. Can she do it? We'll find out as the powering play is announced to the adventurers at the Island Fire.
It's now time to reveal the names of the new Sting and Claw Power Captains.
Now, the Power Captains play an important role on the island. They lead their teams through the Totem Trials and the Island Challenges. A lot is going to depend on the things that you do and say.
Island Fire, reveal the power. It's Strength. Oh, so Strength, Power Captain Michael and Harriet. You'll be facing each other in the second round of the next challenge. What was that, Harriet? Tell me.
I'm not feeling so confident, really, because I'm not physically strong, really. He did win in other ones, and we had an arm wrestle. I think he'd win as well, so I'll try.
What about you, Michael? How do you feel to go up against Harriet again?
I'm really happy. I love it when it's like one-on-one and you have to battle and you have to rely on your own strength, and it's just really fun. You have to be mentally strong as well, which I think I am quite mentally strong as well. So.
Do you think that you and Harriet are evenly matched?
I think she has the edge on mental strength, but I had the edge on physical strength.
This could be interesting.
I think it's close to the match. It all depends on what the Island Challenge is, though, doesn't it? Island, reveal the name of the Island Challenge.
Perilous Puzzle.
Ooh. Certainly sounds mental, doesn't it?
Michael, what do you think it could mean?
A puzzle.
Okay, good. Good start.
It sounds like you need mental strength.
Or you gotta like unlock a puzzle to get the pieces and make something.
Where do you think the perilous bit comes in?
I don't know, this is a guess, but you're in like a tunnel and there's the people above are directing you and they have to lift like big bamboo canes or something out and you have to crawl along in a big puzzle.
Team Claw, what about you? What do you think it could be?
I think it could be one of those puzzles, but she's in a maze and she's got to try and find like puzzle pieces, and then they might be quite heavy to go to the end and make a puzzle. Obviously it has a puzzle to do with it, but I'm not really sure about the
Perilous
word. The other word.
Hopefully all will become clear very soon. One thing's for sure, only the island really knows.
So it's the big Harriet and Michael rematch in the second round of Perilous Puzzle.
Wow, those island fires are supercharged.
And these rematches between the Power Captains are really hotting up.
We'll get the power paint on, I say.
Last time in Danger Dunk, Michael won. I'll try to bring it back with my mental strength because that one was more about physical. Last time he said that there was an eel in the water.
I saw an eel! Harry, an eel!
This time I'm going to put Michael off.
I think we're going to beat them. We're on a winning streak and not about to let it down. I'm pretty confident I'll beat her in basically every challenge.
Scorpion Island has taken things to a new level for Sting and Claw, and once again is making the teams clash in the first round to try to win the advantage for their power captains when they go head-to-head in round 2. So Michael and Harriet need their teammates to give their absolute all. It's time for them to step it up and show just how determined Sting and Claw really are. This is Strength. This is Perilous Puzzle. In a clearing in the heart of Scorpion Island, 2 members of each team will be competing to be first to complete the outer section of a giant jigsaw in the sky. 1 member of each team will pass the pieces to the other, who climbs up and puts them in place. But of course, they must work together to try to think through how it all fits together. Dealing with the huge, awkward pieces is going to be a real test of physical strength, while solving the puzzle is going to require real mental strength. And of course, Sting and Claw are going to have to move ultra fast, because whichever team puts all 15 of their pieces in place first wins.
Adventurers, welcome to today's Strength Island Challenge. Sting and Claw, it's on you to gain that crucial advantage for your esteemed power captain to take into the second round in a bid to win the Sands of Time. So how are you feeling? Harriet, you've gone to town on the power paint there. Do you mean business?
Yeah, I guess so.
How do you feel about taking on today's challenge?
I feel pretty confident that I've chosen the right people. I thought Rachel would be really good up high because she is, and I chose Brandon because he's strong. Abby and Brandon are sort of the same in that point, but Abby has done more, so I chose him for this one.
Brandon against Janardan again. Michael, I noticed that you've picked Angus and Janardan. How come?
Because they haven't worked together yet, and I'm trying to match different people with different pairs, and so I don't think these two have worked together that much, so I want to see how that goes.
Oh, well, it's all to play for. I think it's time to play the Perilous Puzzle.
The competitors are in place, and having been beaten by Janardan so resoundingly in the last island challenge, Brandon must be feeling particular pressure to perform here.
Team Sting, are you ready?
Ready!
Team Claw, are you ready?
Ready!
In 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off. Both teams are trying to use all their mental strength to solve the puzzle.
Both teams have worked out that it's better to piece the puzzle together on the floor first before putting them up there.
This is identical on that side, I think.
Wait, that one. That one.
Now, what image are those pieces going to make? I'm sure the island has got plans for it.
It's not straightforward, but do the watching members of Team Sting think that they've got any bright ideas?
I think it's just like a background with a nice blue sky.
I think the puzzle is of this big brick wall with all the powers on it.
It looks like it's got like our powers on it or something. I'm not too sure because it's really confusing me.
Wait!
But are Janardan and Angus confused, or have they already got a plan of action?
Just a corner piece, that side.
So look at this, the first piece is going up. Team Sting are the first team to do this.
Make sure it's flat on this side. Now slide over here.
And this is great stuff from Sting. They're wasting no time in following their first piece with their second, while Claw seem determined to get their pieces together on ground level.
It must be a psychological advantage now for Team Sting. They've got the first two pieces that are nearly in place. Team Claw must be looking over and thinking, what are we doing?
Though it does seem like Brandon and Rachel have worked out how a really large proportion of the pieces fit together. Yes, that's Sting's third piece in.
It's two very different techniques from Sting and Claw.
This time, Brandon, there's a gap in the middle. What do you mean? Do you not get where it is? Because there is a gap. Yeah, so where's that going to go? Exactly.
Oh no! Perhaps Claw haven't made as much progress as they thought, and while they try to work out which pieces go which side of the gap, their watching teammates are trying to work out what the puzzle's picture is all about.
They have to make a statue to make like the symbol of each power.
It looks like a stone wall of all the powers.
And then sky at the top and a little bit of green down the bottom.
Claw must be feeling a little bit green right now as Sting are racing ahead with 4 pieces in place.
That's good, that's good. That's good, good.
Team Claw needs to start getting some pieces up there and quick.
Well, they are going for it. Rachel's heading up with their first piece, but can they possibly catch Sting up?
Okay, push me across then.
Yes, Rachel's got their first piece in.
You have to be quick, guys! Come on, Rachel!
You can now see how awkward those pieces are, but Brandon and Rachel seem to be working well together to get them in place.
This could prove crucial because I think Team Claw already have most of the puzzle done on the ground, so they might get it up there really quickly now.
I see it. That's it,
Well, both teams are getting totally stuck in now. Sting have got the 2 bottom corners covered, and Janardan's passing Angus their 7th piece, while Rachel's just putting the 4th piece in for Claw. Oh dear! That could have been bad. If that piece had toppled off, then it really could have wasted precious time for her team, just when they're needing to be speeding up.
Is it in?
This is such fiddly work. Power Captain Harriet is looking worried. She can't afford for Rachel to make any mistakes.
They want to make sure that those pieces are fitted correctly, otherwise they could fall off.
That's it.
It's in!
Well done, Rachel. Put it in.
Terrific teamwork from Sting. Angus and Janardin seem to be communicating so well here. That's Claw's biggest piece.
Real test of strength here. Brandon's lifting it up there. Will Rachel be able to lift it above her head and put it into position?
It's certainly not going to be easy, but she's giving it her all.
Come on, Rachel, think. You can do it. I can. I know I can. That's it. Come on, Brandon, get out of the way. Get out of the way. It's all right.
I think the piece Rachel's trying to lift into position is actually bigger than her.
Yeah. Come on, that's it. Come on, we need this.
It's a real struggle.
That's it. Push it in.
And Angus is already... Oh no!
Oh no, he dropped it.
After all of Rachel's trouble with a big piece, it's actually Angus who manages to drop one. It's a sloppy mistake, and it could give Claw the chance to start catching up. Amazing!
Yes!
Rachel's got the huge piece in.
Give it to your other hand.
Team Claw definitely catching up.
Think about how much we need this. Get it in nice and easy. Pick it up and slot it in.
And it sounds like Sting might be getting a bit
Pick it up
rattled.
and slot it in.
Janardin getting frustrated. He wants to be up there himself to slot it in.
That's right. That's how we do it. Push it in. Push it in. All right, that's good. Now I'm pushing you along, all right?
I've got Team Sting 2 pieces ahead so far, although Team Claw have got that awkward, huge piece that they've put up there. This is what Team Sting are going for next.
It could really slow them down. Bad news, just as Rachel seems to be making quick progress with some smaller pieces for Claw.
That's it, Rachel. Well done. Got it. You got it.
Look at this, Team Claw are really catching up now. Angus is struggling with that huge piece, just like Rachel did earlier.
Slot it in, it's not that hard. It is hard.
Rachel's backing Angus up. That huge piece is hard to deal with, no matter what Janardin says. And
Oh no, that's going to cost them dearly. Angus has lost his piece.
Angus tries to hold on to it with just one hand, but can't summon the strength to keep a tight enough grip. So it plummets down, just as Rachel takes Claw into the lead. Could this prove to be the turning point in this challenge?
Go on, Brandon! Yes!
Come on, they're ahead. Ahead of us now. We need to beat them.
And Rachel's going for another... Oh no! Nightmare! She's dropped a piece now.
Oh, thanks, Janardin.
Oh, Janardin's handing it back to Brandon.
Thanks, Janardin, thanks!
Really good sportsmanship by Janardin there.
Rachel loses her grip on a top corner piece and it bounces down into Sting's area. But Janardin sportingly gives it back to Brandon, the opposing balanced power captain, who he's twice gone head-to-head with and twice beaten. This is the very definition of friendly rivalry.
I think both teams are getting really tired.
Oh, Angus just dropped it again. The exhaustion is properly beginning to show now.
Grab it. Yes! Well done, guys.
Team Claw have definitely taken the lead now. What a comeback.
We can do it. We are going to win. We are going to do it. Come on, just put it in.
You can really hear the difference between the teams here. Positive thinking from Claw and frustration from Sting.
Come on.
Such a difficult game, this.
Come on. Yes, that's right.
This looks good for Team Sting.
If Angus gets this piece in, it's all on.
We can do it. No!
Oh no, Angus has dropped that piece again. He was almost there.
This is the third time Angus has dropped Sting's biggest piece, and his power captain Michael is absolutely distraught. Maybe Rachel was smart to deal with Claw's equivalent piece early in the game before she got totally worn out. She's definitely keeping focus now. That's another piece in.
Harriet's getting excited up there. She knows that power advantage could be the difference between winning or losing.
I'm so proud of you, Rachel. I'm so proud of you, Rachel.
And they should be proud. They're zooming into the lead now. Angus has just Angus drops that giant piece once again, and he looks shattered. So Janardon seems to have taken the decision to move on to an easier piece.
Never say never. Come on, Rachel. Use all your strength.
Got too many pieces. They're going to beat us unless you go a lot faster.
Janardon sounds despondent, but he's not wrong. Claw have only got 3 pieces left to place.
Well done, Sting. You're doing really well.
You got it, you too.
Look at that great sportsmanship by Brandon. He's saying, well done, Sting, you're doing really well.
But at the moment, Claw are doing even better.
2 more pieces for Team Claw. I think they're going to do it.
Put it in.
But Rachel looks like she doesn't know how that piece fits in, and this could give Angus a chance for a Sting comeback.
Could it be another twist in the Island Challenge?
No, don't do that. You knock out the other pieces. Angus, still catch up. Put it in. Come on, you can do this. You have to slide it in.
Team Sting are now only 2 pieces behind.
Come on, Rachel. Let's push it in. Come on. Come on. Yes.
Finally, it's in.
There's 1 more piece for Team Claw now.
Bro, we're gonna win it. We got this in the bag.
And that's it. That is game over.
So Claw are all smiles, while Sting are disappointed. It was a terrific challenge, but what did they make of it?
It's so hard, but I'm really happy that we did it. Yeah, it was just hard for me as well as Rachel. They're not heavy, they're just big and you can't carry them as well, so. But I'm really proud of her.
Advantage or no advantage, you know, me and Maddie won without an advantage on Reckless Ravine, so I'm sure Michael can do it because he's awesome.
Well, Claw look exhausted, but they're happy.
Well done, Rachel!
And they have every right to be. At times, both teams looked like they were sure to win this challenge, and at others, both made massive mistakes. In the end, however, it all seemed to come down to a key tactical difference. While Sting were quicker to get some of their pieces up in place, Claw spent longer working out how they all fitted together down on the ground. It meant that they were slower to get going, but wasted less time, and crucially needed to use less brute force when they did. So Claw had the mix of mental and physical strength to triumph, winning the advantage for their power captain Harriet for round 2. But the one thing we're all left wondering is what the puzzle picture means. Only the island knows, for now.
I'm here with some very tired Team Sting and Team Claw members. You guys look absolutely shattered. Was that a tough challenge?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was so tough about it, Rachel? You look so tired now.
They weren't heavy, but when you were holding them for long, they were, and they were just so big, and they were just really hard to handle.
And Angus, you did really well there, but it looked like you're having trouble with, especially that big piece, you're having trouble with getting that into...
Stop mentioning it. I really do not like that piece now.
Oh, really? You guys did put that piece in pretty early, didn't you? You went with that big...
Yeah,
and you guys were lagging behind at one point.
Yeah, we thought that we had to put in the bigger pieces first, so we decided to put that bit in.
But I noticed that as well, you started to assemble your puzzle on the ground a lot more than Team Sting did.
Yeah, we thought that it's better to put it on the ground first because otherwise you wouldn't know where to put it all. So that was a bit of our tactics as well, as then we had it all on the ground, set it out, so, and then we found it. As at the end, I didn't really know where it went, but and then I thought, and then I put it together, and then it worked together.
Janardon, do you think that was crucial? Do you think you guys should have actually adopted the same tactics as Team Claw?
Definitely, but I think the thing that slowed us down the most was when Angus, like that giant piece was... I don't think it was that Angus wasn't strong enough to pick it up, but the way that it's really hard to rotate that kind of thing, and when you're on a ladder, and the only place that he could hold it up, or the only place he was holding it was this spot that he had no real grip on it.
Right, so that's where you went wrong. Well, Team Claw won the power advantage, which means that in round 2, your power captain will start with a piece of the puzzle already in place.
Next time on Scorpion Island, it's the rematch to end all rematches.
Come on, man, you're making this look easy.
Can Harriet beat Michael in the second round of Perilous Puzzle?
Do the piece that I told you! No, not yet! Yes! Do it now!
All of Claw are depending on her.
The island lays on its toughest totem trial yet that will push the adventurers to their physical and mental limits.
Angus, pull it, Angus!
Who will crack first?
And And the best kept secret on the island will finally be revealed as the totem piece's true meaning will be told to the shocked adventurers.
Yes! Nice. Bring it on, Island.
It's Sting versus Claw, and the escape is getting closer.
So all that scorpion stuff is on the next show and it's not to be missed. And don't forget, you can catch all the action online now.
Yeah, you're not going to want to miss a minute, so be sure to join us next time as we try to escape from Scorpion Island.
Bye.